Episode 218, Locked Out of Her Own House.
Miranda?
Jake slightly raised his eyebrows as he guessed something. Drake once again cleared his throat. His cheeks were reddish, and his eyes drifted away.
Yes, after all, it is a birthday party. The more the merrier. Your assistant is smart and beautiful. She will definitely be a great addition to the party. Don't you think so? Just give up, Drake. You can't get her.
Drake was the kind of guy who could be a great friend for a woman, but when it came to relationships, he could not compete with Stephen Wrong. There was just no way. But Drake was not convinced and asked,
"Why? Is it so hard to woo her? And I'm not bad looking. Although I stay indoors quite a bit, it is fair to say I'm a tall and handsome guy. Why can't I get her?" "It seems that someone has beaten you to it." "Who?" "Stephen Wrong."
Stephen Wrong. Stephen Wrong again. Drake hit the table and roared.
"This guy must be deliberately challenging me. In the first 2 rounds, he did not manage to win. Now he's trying to steal my woman, damn it!"
After a moment of silence, Jake asked jokingly,
"You have been working with Miranda for so long. So is there a spark?"
Drake became silent, and his anger was unstoppable. He argued,
"That's because I did not try. If I would have tried earlier, she would definitely be charmed by my ways sooner or later."
As he said that, Drake clearly heard the sound of Jake chuckling.
"Hey, hello. Are you a brother to me or not? Why are you favoring an outsider? I don't care. You have to bring Miranda to me, otherwise, I won't work for you in the future. I will see what you can do."
Jake raised his eyebrows. Without being angered, he asked,
"Are you threatening me?"
Drake was a bit embarrassed. To be honest, if he stopped working for Jake, he would be the one who suffered more losses. However, under such circumstances, it was impossible for him to puss out. So, he braced himself to say,
"Yes, I am threatening you. Anyway, just bring Miranda to the party and leave the rest to me." "Well, I will try,"
Jake responded, apparently in a good mood. When Drake was about to let out a sigh of relief, Jake said,
"You will not be paid for this job. A favor for a favor. Go find out about Camilla Davis now." "Damn!" Drake cried. "You shameless businessman! You—"
Before his words were finished, Jake had hung up. Damn it. The evil capitalist. Drake took his mouse and started to search for the information. But the more he thought, the angrier he became.
Why is Stephen always going against me? Is Miranda blind? Achoo!
Miranda was wearing pajamas and sitting on the sofa, watching a reality show. Happily peeling a sweet orange, she laughed hard, suddenly sneezed and rubbed her nose. Who's remembering me in the new year? She then heard the phone ringing. It was her mother.
"Miranda, I'm downstairs. I just slipped while walking. It's hurting very badly."
Miranda was shocked. She immediately sat up on the sofa, quickly put on her slippers and ran out.
"Mom, hang in there! I'm coming!"
Her home was on the 2nd floor, but when she went downstairs and wandered around, her mother was nowhere to be seen. She took her phone and dialed her mother's number, but her mother's phone was powered off. Miranda's heart was in her throat. It was beating fast. At that time, a man wearing a navy down jacket approached her. He was walking steadily and calmly. It was none other than Stephen Wrong. She saw him and felt like she had gotten major bad luck. She immediately turned around and went upstairs. However, when she had gone downstairs, she had not closed the door. Now she was back. It was actually locked up. The phone suddenly rang, and it was the landline at home. She immediately picked up, panting. Miranda, today I'm going to enjoy the world of two with your dad. It's not really convenient for you to be here. Just look for a place to stay. That's it. Mom loves you. Mwah. After that, the call was ended. Miranda was dumbfounded. What about falling and hurting? What the heck was the world of two? And where did she learn to moi? Hearing the calm and gentle footsteps behind her, she finally understood that she was sold out. Shit! She kicked the door hard. Mom! Dad! Open the door for me! You can't sell your daughter out like this! This is not kind or faithful! Uncle Rogers, their next-door neighbor, opened the door, and when he glanced over, he asked jokingly, Miranda, quarreling with your parents? Miranda was so mad she gasped. Hearing the words of Uncle Rogers, she calmed herself down and shook her head. No. Good night, Uncle Rogers. Hey, is this your boyfriend? Uncle Rogers pointed to Stephen behind her. Before she answered, Stephen meekly nodded and said, Yes. Well, he looks great and perfect for you. Have a good rest. Good night. She quickly explained. You misunderstood. Good night, Uncle Rogers. Stephen interrupted her and said to their neighbor. She was so angry that she kicked him twice. However, because of the cotton slippers she was wearing, she did not cause any pain. He ignored her behavior and said calmly, Your mother asked me to take care of you, so I came. Take care of my ass! All right, come back to Austin with me. I will give you this opportunity. Get lost! I don't want to see you! Stephen, why are you so annoying? But I really want to see you. As I said, I am yours. Now and always. But I don't want you! That's not right. Are you trying to leave after taking advantage of me? It should not be that easy. How about some sense of responsibility? I said, I don't want you to be responsible for anything! But I want you to be responsible for me. Stephen looked at her with a look of grievances. I used to be a virgin, and you want to leave after popping my cherry? If anyone knew about this, how could I show my face anywhere? Get lost! Miranda had never hated a person so much. Had she known he was such a stalker, she would not have slept with him. Now she regretted it so much that her intestines had turned green. He did not speak. Looking at her thin pajamas, he asked, Are you not cold? How is that your business? Get lost! He took off his coat and wanted to put it on her, but seeing her take a half step back unconsciously, he stopped his moves. Simply throwing the coat to her, he said, Then I will go. But your mother won't open the door for you.